never will be, never really want to be normal, but at least normal here, Cantab, is poetry.
The crowd is young, hip, and ardently open-minded.
If you think that somebody is in the wrong bathroom, that means that you are in the wrong building.
I wear men's everything and might as well be in a ball gown.
Welcome to the weekly Boston Poetry Slam at the Cantab Lounge in Cambridge, the third longest running poetry slam in the world.
It's a very punk vibe down there. There's screaming, it's ruckus, it's wacky, it's fun.
Slam master Miles Taylor shepherds this gregarious flock every Wednesday night.
And do this revolutionary thing where I keep talking with this voice, this bundle of string lights caught in my throat. You see,
fair to say, Miles found his voice in this room.
As soon as I started slamming and being good at it, and like people were hearing my writing and like connecting with it and talking to me about it, I was like, you know, oh, like this is what I'm meant to do.
Now, Game Over Books has published Taylor's first book of poetry, Masculinity Parable.
The sections of the book are based around my journey transitioning. The first section is realizing I want to go on testosterone. The middle is me being on testosterone and going through second puberty, basically. But I feel like the closest I can get to passing for a thing no one has a word for is to look as DIY as my name. And then the third being like, okay, I pass as a man, like now what? Like what do I do with that? Because that's a power that you have to use properly. I'm thinking about the whole futurity thing when my favorite professor she's me.
Taylor uses the pronouns he or they and identifies himself as transmasculine.
And so the poems are kind of exploring that and being like, okay, I am who I am. What does that mean? What does that mean to the people around me? What does that mean to myself?
Taylor has appeared at poetry slams around the country and is just back from a short book tour on the West Coast. And how do poems written to be performed on stage translate to the page?
The best performance poems work both ways. I'm very adamant about that.
Still, Taylor thinks there is no replacing the high wire act of venturing out on stage.
Because poetry, I think, is like a communal art form. I think it is important to be with and accountable toward other poets, like while you're writing. It's been very special to get this community. I think the community in Boston, the poetry community, is unlike anything else in the country.
And the Poetry Slam scene at the Cantab on Wednesday nights is rockin'. It's regularly sold out.
It's sold out, and if you want to be poets, want to read there, get on the list early. Be prepared, as Shayna's pointing out, for a very boisterous but very supportive crowd.
Still ahead, getting romantic.